Good evening, and welcome to Mindlock Apartment, a point-and-click adventure. With the spring sale going on, it's currently 20% off. Also has a demo available. I'm gonna link it in chat now. And check it out here. And we will dive into it. Here goes. As is usual, with point-and-click experiences, I suck at them. So just a heads up. You expect profound gameplay, wrong stream.
Yeah. Hands on its way. Stupid alarm clock. Right. Light switch, where are you? This damn thing was really expensive, but I hate it each and every morning. Hello, Tuesday morning. Sorry, my mistake. Wednesday morning.
Exactly how I get out of bed. Also, Sparky's cute.
Oh, Sparky. How can you be so happy, running in your wheel day after day? I'm still wondering how the Mothman got into the painting. Maybe I'll get around to reading it sometime this week.
Or you should get
Years of
dressed.
experience have shown, eat breakfast first, then put on your good clothes.
Or not. Oh, we are actually manually.
Damn. Oh, come on. Ha ha. Hmm. All right.
Let's see if those are predestined.
Oh, come on. Ha ha. Hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. So no point in multiple.
I also could have written go to work on it in large letters. Oh, my life is in here. I've been looking everywhere for it. The money for my bus ticket should be on the couch. Oh no. I fear the worst. Damn, I can't reach it. The money is in too deep. I could use some music. I just need to connect my cell phone.
Which might be in the other room still. Yeah.
This damn thing was really expensive, but I hate it each and every morning.
Can't. At least
I
not.
also could have written go. I also could have written.
I wanna.
Damn, I can't reach it. The money is in too deep. Why don't underpants have any pockets? The world is nuts. colleague lent this to me. I should give it back to her.
I kind of was hoping you would use the tape.
I cut my hand pretty bad squeezing it through the doors. I'll leave it here. I'll leave it plugged in. Haven't turned it on in a week. The remote control has disappeared without a trace.
Well, there's cash though, which I can't pick up.
The award for 30 years of outstanding service is priceless from my father. It's supposed to motivate me and show me how great he is, compared to me. Nice weather today.
Wait,
I'll put
socks.
them away then. On the other hand, I don't want to.
He doesn't really do anything, does he?
You're only here because there was an employee discount on you. Don't flatter yourself, toaster. You are my actual hands, not these bony things hanging from the ends of my arms. I don't even go grocery shopping anymore. I don't have the time or energy.
And what does he do for food other than put notes with a magnet on it? A cool
As soon
magnet
as I
though.
think about my job, I start to boil too. That's gonna be sick. An aromatic masterpiece, lovingly prepared with skill and style. My compliments to the chef. Oh, Colin, it's no biggie. Well, I'm not good at much, but this was awesome.
We had breakfast, so let's check the remaining room. Bathroom. Maybe take a dump. Get showered.
I already took a shower last night.
Or we don't.
Why don't underpants have any pockets? The world is nuts. How did that get here?
Same dialogue as
You drink less, you pee less. You
Oh.
drink less, you... Where's the toothpaste gotten to again? Oh well, it'll turn up again. Shit, is that me? I already took a shower last night. Give my life a spin cycle, please.
Right, everything you can. Excuse me. You'll discover lots of interesting and funny background information. The game features countless comments.
My father? What does he want? Colin, my boy, I trust everything is going well with your job. I also made a lot of money with that company. Your mother would like to see you again. Why don't you come visit us soon? Regards, William.
So
How
he
am I
works
supposed
with
to
that.
answer that? I guess I'll agree then. Sure.
What's with my throat
I
today?
can't always say I don't have the time when it comes to making the appointment.
Exactly. You agree, you just don't necessarily go.
Still wondering how the Mothman got into the painting. Maybe I'll get around to reading it sometime this week. I'll put them away then. On the other hand, I don't want to.
I knew it.
Dude!
The fuck?
Creepy hell!
That's a bit more than
You
just an owl.
go hunt mice.
That size does not add up.
Holy. Creepy bird. I could use some music. I just need to connect my cell phone.
Oh, that's the toothpaste.
What am I in the mood for?
I did not expect him to be dance. Different animation for each. Yeah, that one checks out.
That was enough exercise for the next 2 years. I already missed my hunched posture. Damn, I can't reach it. The money is in too deep. That has also disappeared into the gaps in the couch before. Why is my brain thinking up these strange combinations? Why is my brain thinking up these strange combinations? Wait a minute. Am I actually in the process of tidying up? You stop paying attention for just a moment.
Not really. It was more often use these two
It's
together.
4 centimeters wide. It's 4 centimeters wide. Another day that I somehow have to survive. Time for my daily bathroom ritual. Let's activate the brain cells then. What can I look forward to today? Definitely not. Money's a funny thing. If you don't have it, you're unhappy. But having it doesn't automatically make you happy. Yes, the morning coffee is important. If I want to enjoy it in peace, I'll need a plan. Nope. Mr. Price always storms into the kitchen if anyone lingers there too long. I'm gonna need a quiet place. It's unlikely that I'll be alone in the restroom. Absolutely not. Maybe the restroom isn't the best place to enjoy your coffee.
I was gonna say, who exactly drinks coffee where people piss?
Workplace means customer service. This isn't going to work. Maybe if I make myself look busy.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an interaction though.
Workplace means customer.
Oh, the phone. How did I not notice that it could be picked up?
Good. Customers will leave me alone this way. Mr. Price will notice that there's no one on the line. He can trace the calls in the system. I need to do something different here.
Yeah, still only those two.
Good. Customers will leave me alone this way. Customers who wait patiently are good customers. Customers who wait patiently are good customers.
There's no other option.
This coffee is perfectly satisfactory. Customers who wait patiently are good customers.
Now he pops up again.
Mr. Price will notice that there's no one on the line. He can trace the calls in the system. I need to do something different here. I could fake a customer call. I mustn't forget the cell phone ban in the kitchen area.
Okay.
The phone at my desk should ring now. Good. Customers will leave me alone this way. Even Mr. Price should fall for it. That's the plan. I'm ready for my coffee. Okay. A nice thought for a new day. Shame on me. I got a pizza delivery again. What about my principles? Being too tired to cook in the evening was never an excuse. Before I go to work, I need to feed Sparky, take some money for the bus, and kiss goodbye to another day of my life.
See food for Sparky's in the kitchen.
I don't even go grocery shopping anymore. I don't have the time or energy.
Might?
Oh no, my can opener broke yesterday. Don't worry, Sparky, I'll find a way. This stove is like me. It doesn't talk much. Starts up when you turn it on, cools down when you turn it off. It just works.
No knives. Read the keys.
Why is my brain thinking up these strange combinations? Why is my brain thinking up these strange combinations? Constantly clogged. That thing sucks. Sparky, have you put on weight again? I grew steadily until 2 years ago. Since I started my job, I've been walking more hunched over. "37 centimeters, square." His ego is immeasurable. 55 centimeters, square. 20 centimeters. Wow. I also could have written "go to." It can no longer be measured. Is that crooked? It's fine. "1 meter. Beautiful." 62 centimeters.
As I'm being told there's an achievement for dancing.
What am I in
Maybe
the
I need to
mood
dance a
for?
little longer.
That was enough exercise for the next 2 years. I already missed my hunched posture.
Nothing popped. But okay, I guess. Let's just try things again. I mean, no, tape doesn't. I wasn't sure if he was gonna measure or push cash out. I obviously also went for
Bus
cash out.
money? Check. The bus driver's gonna be so happy.
But I
His beam of
probably would
joy
have
every
just
morning
taped
reminds
some
me of my own
tape on
happy
the
face.
measurer and then did it that way, but each their own. Isn't that there's dialogue options for pretty much everything? Let's interact.
There's still enough food. I won't have to reorder for another 3 years. The bill is 16 centimeters long and 7 centimeters wide. Interesting substitute for a wallet. It's crazy that I earn my money through consulting. I have to talk a lot and pretend to be in a good mood. I don't even know which of the two I find worse. Money is the key to happiness. That's why I love my job. Money, money, money. Isn't that right, father? There are bigger televisions, but this one is perfectly fine. The world is enormous. In theory, we know there are so many different ways to earn money. So why do we cling to things when we feel unfulfilled? Bus money? Check. I'd rather cook more often myself. Mom always had a different perspective on money, but my father was always louder. What a political gesture, demonstrating my opposition to materialism. Shame there's no one here to see it.
After we had the other one, I figured maybe there's more.
I also could have...
Every time I'm gonna click on that. Wait, wasn't... Yeah, okay. He said he nearly cut himself multiple times, so maybe?
I knew that sign would come in handy one day.
Okay, that worked, so now let's feed the little guy.
Dinner is served. Bon appetit, sir. What?
Need to shit?
Water. Water will help, Colin. You drink too little. You're starting to see things.
Don't know what he's seeing, but...
Ah!
Running water, of course.
Shit, that's hot. What?
Who are you?
Whoa.
Okay, now it gets interesting.
Is that the police? This is Colin Walker. I think there's someone in my apartment. I need help quick.
Hello, Colin. Help is on the way. Try to calm down first.
Someone has done something crazy in my apartment. I know that sounds crazy.
You didn't
Take a
ask him
deep
for
breath,
the
Colin.
address at all.
Try to calm yourself. We can do this.
Oh, another one of those
Gather
imaginary mini
yourself.
games.
I'm here with you. Find a spot on the ground.
There's a spot.
Okay.
Okay, Colin. Concentrate on the dot. Stay there. Then take a deep breath in, smooth and steady. If you ever get out, just start again. Hold it briefly and concentrate as you exhale. Very good. 2 more times. Take a deep breath. If you ever get out, just start again. If you ever get out, just start again. Hold it briefly and concentrate as you exhale. Perfect. And one last time. Hold it briefly and concentrate as you exhale. Okay, Colin. Try to stay calm. How is your situation?
Fucked. Pretty fucked. That's how the situation is.
I haven't taken any substances. I haven't, but I'm seeing things that aren't there.
There is always an explanation. There's a reason for everything that happens around us. Even even if we don't always understand them right away.
You haven't even asked for my home address yet.
There
Engage
it
with your
is.
situation. Try to understand it. I'm sure your door will appear again.
Wait a minute.
Oh, the door was
Say
gone.
anything about my front door yet? Hello?
I didn't notice that at all.
My cell phone is leaving me as well now. Just perfect. And I guess I'll look around and pray that no one jumps out and stabs me. Okay, let's talk. Colin. Colin freaking Walker. Do I have to spell it? C-O-L-I-N. Colin.
I'm curious what
Colin
happens
Freak.
if you do it 3 times.
Do I have to spell it? Colin. Colin. Do I have to
No Beetlejuice moment.
I'm an employee of Toaster and Toaster Inc. I work in customer service. I'm 22 years old, a single child, short-sighted. Now respond. Is this some kind of Rumpelstiltskin thing? I find out who you are, and then I can go? Are you from outer space? Are you ghosts, perhaps? Can I help you to find peace? Am I dead myself? And you some kind of reaper? Great. No answer. Give my life a spin cycle, please.
That wasn't there before.
I don't
But yeah,
like
now
this
I'm
at
seeing
all.
the door gone. So we probably have to go to the living room, turn on the TV.
The batteries are dead. I think I have some new ones in my bedroom.
Wait, was that? Oh no, it's a belt.
If I remember correctly, I should already be dressed. Sparky? Is something wrong? You've stopped running. Oh, my life is in here. I've been looking everywhere. All right then. New batteries are in.
Him not running is concerning.
Under other circumstances, I would have been happy to find it again. What is that? It successfully distracts me from my inner sufferings every weekend. I just wonder sometimes if distraction is always a good thing. Children's shows are getting odd these days. Children's shows are getting odd these days. Weird show.
Okay, that's creepy.
I'll leave it plugged in.
Then we guess it goes on back in. Doesn't, okay. Rising. So let's check on Sparky again, I guess.
Please, no.
Where's their podium?
Sparky? Is something wrong? You've stopped running. With more light, I'd be able to see something. This thing is of little use without a light bulb. Think, Colin. Bulb. If I unscrew this light bulb, the room will go dark. Constantly clogged. That thing sucks. It's pretty dark here. Maybe that's for the best. Whether I'm already crazy, or if I go crazy here, as soon as I get out, I'm calling the psychiatrist. Dear Lamp, please don't let me down as well.
Let's use the interact. Maybe I'm overlooking something. Oh, he's blocking. I'm overlooking.
Sparky? Is something wrong? I might as well try and see if this bulb fits.
Oh, he does it automatically. I thought I would have to select the bulb again.
Do I really want to see what's lying there? I'm not sure. Shit. The thing wants money. Perhaps I'll read the sign first. The sign says 7 coins for a personal consultation. Where am I gonna get so many coins from?
Maybe the couch again. Also, wasn't there earlier on the TV a coin? So let's try both.
Mr. Price probably doesn't have a couch. My guess is that he never leaves the office.
Okay, so that interaction doesn't work anymore.
I've always liked you.
Yeah, here's a coin. That's one. Wait, on the floor there? Nah, that's a can. Oh fuck.
What the? What's it doing? Can someone wake me up, please?
Maybe any with the boxes?
Shame on me. I got a pizza delivery again. What about my principles? Being too tired to cook in the evening was never an excuse.
There's something just now.
This wall looks so normal. It scares the hell out of me. No idea if anyone can hear me, but I've never done anything to anyone. Please, just let me go. Come on, damn it! I'll burn this place down if you don't let me go. I mean it! Hello? Can anyone hear me? I'm locked in here! Hello? Of course not.
Where was the fist? Superstar someone. Nothing here yet. Like, I was hoping maybe the curtain being closed with something. But there was a hand prompt. There it is.
It could fit in the coin slot. Worth a try.
Not what I thought it was gonna be, but okay. Thought maybe he had something in his pockets. Magnet? If the thing fits,
It
then
could fit
why
in the
not?
coin slot. Worth a try. Arming myself may not be a stupid idea at the moment.
Any other interaction that might be new? Don't think so, no. It's all old stuff. Back to the bathroom then.
This isn't a horror movie. I already took a shower last night.
Let's close that again. Maybe on soap or something. Looks soapish, but I guess I'm wrong.
This isn't a... Some days, there's nothing better than just locking yourself away from the outside world. This isn't a horror movie. I usually drop other things in here.
So nothing in the bathroom as far as I can tell. Let's do kitchen again. Maybe you can cut something out of the metal. Okay, that's soap.
I have an idea. This soap can be made into another shape. I just need the right tool.
Or that.
Time for my sculpting skills. Let's get an exact idea of the shape of the soap. Okay, now the shape of the coin. Good. Now, I have to think about whether the coin fits in the shape of the soap from every angle.
This is gonna be annoying. Holy.
Looking at the thickness of the soap, I think I might even be able to carve 2 coins out of it. Nice. Yeah, that fits. Check. All right, I can manage 2 coins. Compliments to myself.
How many do I have? 1, 2, 4. Let's just put them in, and yeah, it was there. Maybe something else as well. I mean, there are 3 coins here on this, so really there are the counts as 3 coins. It does. That's 2. There you go.
Welcome to Toaster and Toaster Inc. Unbeatable toasters, unbeatable prices. I'm pleased to be your personal advisor. Would you like to hear about our latest offer? Dude, I know those words all too well. What a sick nightmare.
New character unlocked in the gallery.
I'm starting to feel sick. Oh god.
I wonder how the
What do I
gallery
need
is
to
gonna
do
work.
to escape this nightmare? This is a personal consultation for Toaster and Toaster Inc. I am not permitted to advise you on any other subject. There's a question on the mirror. Who are you? What happens when I find the answer? What is the answer? Sorry, I am only allowed to advise you on our offers. What was that about the offer? I'm glad you asked, sir. Our latest model is an automatic toaster with fun attachment and energy-saving features. The stainless steel housing has an integrated touchscreen. This allows you to conveniently adjust settings such as the temperature or toasting time. And if you buy two, I can offer you a discount. I will think about it.
Why would I ever need 2 toasters? You're still gone.
Once I've answered this, please just let me go. Okay, let's talk.
Just the same options as before. Okay, let's see it. See if anything on the TV changed after Encounter the Marionette.
That stays off.
Guess not. There's only the speaker option.
Maybe I should take him up on his offer. I'm starting to feel sick. What was that about the offer? I'm glad you asked, sir. Our latest model is an automatic toaster with fun attachment and energy... I will think about it. There's a question on the mirror. Who are you? Sorry, There's a question on the... Sorry. What do I need to do to... This is a personal consultation. How did this whole circus get in here? Whether I'm already crazy, or if I go crazy here, as soon as I get out, I'm calling the psychiatrist. He doesn't need tape. He already has strings.
I would have taped his mouth, but okay.
For a puppet, he's far too tall. keep the knife ready to hand. There's just a black hole in the ceiling. The strings lead to nothing. Who's moving this thing? Long, probably. I'll keep that in mind in case I need a tin can phone. Why would I want to set him free?
I don't know. Maybe something with the toaster that I already own. If not, offer him money or something. Buy a toaster.
You're only here because there was an employee discount on you. Don't flatter yourself,
Was it
toaster.
said I should take him up on the offer? Okay, so this interaction does not work.
Maybe I should take him up on his offer. Okay, I'll take you up on that offer and buy this toaster if you tell me how to respond to the message on the mirror.
I'm afraid you don't have enough cash. At most, that's enough as a deposit. But you can also pay the invoice upon delivery.
Yeah, fine by me. Well, what should I say to the mirror?
First, I need a signature from you. I hope you have a pen handy.
I'll go get one. But then you gotta help me.
Of course, sir.
I don't, but I saw next to the TV pens. So let's try that again. Yeah, over here. That's two.
Alright, where do I sign?
At the bottom here, please.
Wow. Because he has a bloody note coming down.
I bought the toaster. You still owe me an answer.
First, the deposit, please. Thank you for shopping at Toaster and Toaster Inc. Unbeatable toasters, unbeatable prices. If you would like to leave me a review, you can do so online on our homepage.
The mirror.
Well, there is a symbol that will help you. You need to... Ah! That hurt. I'd like to help, but the strings... I can't.
Okay, so now I set him free or what? She didn't want to do previously.
Okay. Hold still for a moment, please.
Ugh! I'm sorry, sir. I don't control that. Best not to come too close.
There's my 2-meter sword when I need it.
What if?
So far, so good.
Then, yeah, that seems to work.
Perfect. Another try.
Ah! Thank you. I hated those strings.
I like him better on the floor. You said something about a symbol?
There must be a room here somewhere with a window. Go there and draw the symbol above the door.
What does it look like?
The little man's not on the roof. He's in his little house. That's the truth. But this room of his, oh so strange, looks quite different. It's undergone a change. Is the floor misplaced, or is something awry? Is it the ceiling? No, wait! Oh my! The room isn't wrong, that's quite clear. Gravity's pulling upward, not down in here.
You serious? You said something about a symbol?
There must be a roof. The little man's not on the roof.
I like him better. I like him better. Constantly clogged. That thing sucks.
Well, there's still nothing. Same options as before. That did that. Wait. That had no smiley before, right? And interact with it too. Yes.
The view today is not exactly Van Gogh. The sign is beautiful just as it is. What might this symbol look like? The description rhymed beautifully, but was a bit cryptic. It was about a stick figure in a house. And the room is supposed to look different or something? Something's still not right. What might this symbol look like? The description rhymed beautifully, but was a bit cryptic. It was about a stick figure in a house.
It's that
The room
gravity
is
is
supposed to look
upside
different or
down.
something?
So let's just draw it again. No. Circle is about, but that.
I think that makes sense. Gravity is going upward, so the figure is standing on the ceiling of the room.
Was the circle just bait?
What now? Is something supposed to happen now? I am starting to think that... Okay. I'm trying my best not to throw up.
Maybe he was hoping he would throw up.
Locked. To open it, I'll need a screwdriver or another thin tool. Locked. How is this possible? I can't get the screw on the clock open like this. That's what I get for trying to fix things. The instruction manual must be down the gap in the couch. Felt it earlier when I was looking for the money.
Okay. You don't do that without a manual. I took a screenshot of that.
Could I just point out that I'm not really in the mood right now? Could I just point out that I'm not really in the mood right now? I'd better take the instruction manual with me.
Okay, so the extra long correspond Do I need to start at the bottom? Surely not. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
Yeah, so fucked.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
That's the instruction manual say. Oh, it has actually names.
Doesn't fit.
So what I want is...
On the left page, I have to think down from the clock.
Eight, 47. Let's look for the central. No.
I can ignore the minute hand and the hour hand. Everything on the back of the clock has to be placed in the correct order.
That really goes right for that.
It's best to just memorize the numbers. That'll make it easier.
Second wheel. That.
Something sticking.
You mean something is sticking? Fuck.
If I'm not mistaken, a possible sequence would be 9, 8, 3, 4, 10, 7, 5, 6.
Yeah, let's try that.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
Need. STX at 3 next.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
Okay. We are on the just way up. There's something in between. The 5. Which I have not placed yet.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Something sticking. Okay. On the left page, I have to think down from the clock.
Let's go to the notes again. One from the manual. Sure hope this is right this time. Otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. So place down.
Doesn't fit.
Okay, here.
Yeah! I should have been a mechanic.
Not really. That's the door.
There's the front door. But when I let go of the hands, it's gonna disappear again. How is all this madness supposed to help me?
What the fuck?
I remember. This was after my first day of working at Toaster and Toaster.
Is this what my life is gonna be from now on? Talking to customers about toasters, and to my colleagues about the weather. I wonder how long it will take before I simply accept my sad existence like the others.
As an adult, people so often ask about your profession. The cheapest way to pigeonhole people and assign them a character. I don't want to be just that guy who sells toasters. There's more to Colin Walker than that. A bookworm, songwriter, amateur chef, gamer. Perhaps not the best at small talk, but someone who thinks a lot about everything. I'm afraid I'll forget all that in this madhouse one day.
And he did forget it.
I feel like I had a clearer idea back then of who I was. And these days I respond with, I'm Colin Walker. I work at Toaster and Toaster. Whoa, so sentimental today.
Well, let's go back to, if we can, wasn't going to the living, the bathroom, but I can't do that, right? So maybe
And
if I
back with the instruction manual.
twist that around again.
I'd like to turn the room back the right way up. I'd like to turn the room back the right way up.
Okay, and I need that again. It's kind of like a psychological thing. You go through this guy's life in morbid ways.
Let's go to the mirror.
Was it? Might have to tune it down. I can't tune it down, I guess. Let me see. Jesus. Since I don't hear it on my end anymore, the name Garfi Ricardo. Sound. What do you suggest? Half or 3/4 to the end? Also, yes, Jen told me call do that. It feels very weird to do, but I don't want her to steal my snacks. Alright. Since I It's only playing. Sound levels. So I might be missing something. Let's just do 45. Way lower. Done. Set it to like 30%, maybe even 25. It's on 22 now. Wait, I can just listen it on a stream. I did not think about that. Let me test. Yeah, that's better. That's okay now, I think. So let me save that. Done. Unblock the cat's giant pizza box to sit on.
Okay, let's talk. I know who I am again. Or who I used to be. Let's say I know who I should be again. I better start again. Something bad happened to me. For some reason, I started to conform. It feels like I'm making life decisions that aren't mine to make. I lived a completely different life back then. I always knew who I was. I just need to remember that properly. I lack control over my life, and I don't understand why. This life is a total dead end, and I can't get out of it. Huh? Was that right? Can I go?
I mean, the writing is removed from.
No, no! Please, not
Never
another
mind,
message.
there's new writing.
What would I let go? Your messages!
Yeah, when I wonder more who farts the most in this house. Don't know the answer, but
That sound came from the bathroom. There I was, thinking my tormentor was running out of creepy ideas.
that was open before. But me in 30 years?
To be honest, I hardly remember you. I was still very young when you died. How are you
Oh man.
doing?
I need water.
I guess that's hot running water. So let's check the kitchen. That kitchen and into the complete.
Sparky's favorite cabinet. As soon as I think about my job, I start to boil too.
So I guess I can't get water from here. Let's check the other rooms. There's glass and a bottle.
Sparky? Is something wrong? You've stopped running.
Sparky is not responding still. He wants to
This
that again.
And it's gone again. The glass isn't even half full.
Yeah, that seems to work, because the other water is boiling hot. I don't think that's what the old man wants.
Okay, that's better.
Would you say you had a fulfilled life?
If you see your fulfillment in always doing right by everyone else, putting your own needs second and embittering yourself further with each passing year, yes, I've had a very fulfilling life.
Oh, wow. What's it like when you... when... after life? Does it hurt?
What kind of question is that?
I don't want to offend you.
My life was painful, if that's what you mean. Because it wasn't mine. I have so many regrets. If I may give you a tip, please, do better than I did, and don't conform too much.
The mirror is asking me what I would let go. Do you have an answer to that?
Let go? Oh, I should have let go of so much. Sometimes I wish I had taken everything that was weighing me down and flushed it down the toilet. Gone with all the expectations, gone with all my worries.
Got it. Flush it down. Now, I just need to figure out what.
Your question was figurative, right?
More or less.
He's legit gonna flush something. You had a comment
I'll
about the
take
cell
it with me to
phone.
my grave that I dropped my cell phone in there.
So he changed the dialogue, but
Bad idea.
money maybe? No, I have no money anymore. Shit.
I prefer toilet paper.
I mean, okay. Not how I meant this, but okay. That is new. But I wasn't there a second ago.
Is that a potato? What is that supposed to tell me? Should I let go of potatoes? Wait a minute. Letting go of potatoes. I remember something.
I'm not sure if that
You're
was I
welcome,
suck.
Colin.
Yes, potatoes are so cool. I'm so excited about tomorrow.
Jennifer, what's going on here?
The kids at school have to bring something that fascinates them to class tomorrow.
And our son is bringing a potato.
Potatoes are totally fascinating. Did you know about all the things you can make with them? Mash, fries, dumplings, gnocchi.
Colin, put it in the garbage can. Now.
No.
I said, put it in the garbage can. I'm warning you, potato, trash can. I'm warning you, potato, trash can. I said, put it in the garbage can.
Do what Daddy says, yeah?
Not
Oh,
happy about that
Do
choice.
I really have to?
Yes, you do. There's a little calculator on your desk, isn't there? Look at this little magic machine that can calculate faster than the human brain. Isn't that truly fascinating, Colin?
Well, I'm not sure.
Put it in your school bag.
Mom?
Do what Daddy says, yeah?
Colin, don't you dare! Colin, don't you dare!
Do what Daddy says, yeah?
Okay, so there's never a way around this. You have to follow what your father wants.
But
Colin! One day, you'll be as successful as your father. I'll make sure of it. I'll check your school bag in the morning.
Smart, so I can't swap the calculator for the potato again.
Many decisions I have come to regret. Did I only make them because of my father? And what good did it do? I earn my money, I work at the company where he started his own career. And despite all of this, he lacks the ability to feel pride. Screw it. Let's grab some things that I really should leave behind. Thanks for the revelation, little potato. I don't feel like throwing anymore.
This isn't
Mr.
about
Price, you're
throwing.
coming with me. I
Yeah.
want to get rid of you.
That's what I want. And
If I remember correctly, I should already be dressed. The award for 30 years of outstanding service is priceless from my father. It's supposed to motivate me and show me how great he is compared to me. I
Hey,
really
you
want
wanna
to let go
take
of
it?
this document.
good, it's
I
working.
want to take it with me. But if my father knew, if he...
Just do it,
I
dickhead.
don't think I can. I need to think this through. It's my apartment. I live here, not my father. What I hang on the
Jesus,
walls
he's
is
in the middle.
completely up to me.
Of course it was your decision. Did your father hang it there or you?
I did it. Damn it. A dead end of thoughts. Actually, it's like this. This thing makes me suffer. It makes me feel like I'm not good enough. That's reason enough to take it down.
It's a piece of paper. Are you really so weak that you can't stand a piece of paper?
Isn't it my father who is weak? If someone always feels the need to tell others about their success, isn't that a sign of insecurity and a lack of conviction?
You want to talk about insecurity? It's a father's job to guide his insecure child. What about all the insecurities that you carry?
Okay, good point. But let me rephrase my argument then. Of course I have my own insecurities, but do I really need to be guided? Isn't it about achieving personal successes in life?
And that is precisely what the award was intended to motivate.
It doesn't. It demotivates me. That's why it should go.
Your father will be hugely disappointed.
I'll just explain it to Mom. He'll listen to her, won't he?
Think about it again.
Because he
What the hell am I
doesn't.
talking about? You can't speak to my father. That would end badly. Damn it. A dead end of thoughts. Of course I have my own insecurities.
And that,
It doesn't.
your
Why do I feel so monitored? My father doesn't
I
even
was
enter my
gonna tell the
apartment.
mom
And
just
what if
so
he
that
does
she maybe
find
can
out?
also get free
And
from
how?
him, but
We hardly talk.
him doesn't
Nothing's going
like
to
that
happen,
approach.
and I'll feel better. That's how it is. I have to stop feeling like I'm being watched all the time. My life should be more about being proud of my own achievements.
Now let's grab that toaster. Art?
I don't have to let go of that.
Well, I wanted to know more about it.
If there was still pizza, I'd take it with me. I could actually let go of all this ordered food. I could very well do without your negative presence. You're coming with me. Indispensable. It didn't do anything to me. I could let go of the ventilation, but it is hard to carry. I still want to read them.
Weirdo. Because you keep telling yourself you will.
I won't let go of Sparky.
Good. I would have been very pissed if Sparky was an option.
My life consists of so many really unhappy days. I feel an inner desire to let go of them. There was a photo under the calendar. That's news to me. Wow, I was so small then. I remember Snowy, but this girl, didn't she live in the house next door? Old Snowy. Gave him a firecracker for a nose. Why can I remember Snowy, but hardly have any memory of the girl? Old... Hey, if you're listening to me, I could really let go of you! Any last words, Mr. Price?
I have a bad feeling.
I would like to let go of my father's expectations.
Are you sure what you're doing is good?
Toaster's a little bulky for the toilet. I can't flush it down like that. That'll dull my good knife. There is hardly a day in the year that I seriously look forward to. I'll let go of all the moments that stop me from living a happy life. Whatever that might look like.
I don't like the sound. Maybe you should stop doing that.
You said I should flush all the things I want to leave behind down the toilet?
Figuratively speaking?
I only know my grandfather from old photos.
Okay, it bugged out. I don't see Cannon.
I don't have to let go of that.
Okay, just came back. I see. So the gallery is the description of the people. Did it fix itself? Yeah. Nice.
I think there's a different way of cleaning these.
What are we doing with the toaster though? Put in the ventilation? Oh wait, never mind, he said it will dull the knife. But maybe we opened the can with this stop sign, so maybe that works?
That felt great.
I thought we would cut it apart, not just smash it.
That was fun. This pollution stabbed me right in the heart. I should have done this sooner.
What I said about the toilet, I didn't mean that literally.
Grandfather told me to flush all my worries away. Bad idea. I usually drop other things in here.
Checking if there's anything else I'm over. Yeah?
I don't want to touch them on principle.
Okay. So it's not just socks.
I don't have to let go of that. Freshly repaired, but in the wrong dimension. This is currently occupied. I don't have to let go of that. I don't have to let go of that. Did you say you had...
If you see your fulfillment in always...
Oh. What would you let go? Right now, so much. The mirror is asking me what I would let go.
Let go? Oh, I should have let go.
Got it. Flip more.
I'm not seeing anything in here. So back to bedroom, I guess, and double check that again.
I don't have to let go of that.
I think I injected everything in.
Why do I have to live on the top floor? Not even a bedsheet is going to help. The couch really does have a life of its own. It keeps swallowing my things. I don't have to let go of that. In general, I don't want to let go of the TV. That stays off.
Guess let's try to flush everything we have again, because I'm not seeing anything else.
Home. Work. Home. Work. Never gets boring. Bad idea. It's not just my annoying consultations.
Weiß das
This
noch
thing generally
genau?
doesn't have a healthy effect on people.
Didn't previously.
What have you done? They won't let you do this.
What? Who?
Oh God, they're coming.
Who are they?
Your fears and doubts.
Enough! I'm sick of this. I wanted to get involved in this nightmare, and I played along for quite some time, but enough is enough. And I'll have to fight my way out of here, with violence if necessary. Father.
You? Violence? Don't be ridiculous, boy. You've always been a wimp.
It's really time I cleaned up the place. Do you have anything to say?
Your attempts to change anything about your life are ridiculous. Try instead to be grateful for the job and life I've made possible for you.
You're not really my father. He isn't just two-dimensional.
Do my words only have 2 dimensions for you?
It's not drastic enough. I don't like this picture anymore.
Nice try, boy.
Is this art, or can it go? Get out!
I hear him, but I don't see him. I was hoping he would eventually show a reaction, but he doesn't.
So?
Mr. Walker, why are you standing there? Go to your seat.
Good talk. Nah, leave it. That's not going to work. I doubt that'll bring the door back.
What's the question mark?
Locked. That thing wasn't there before. Locked.
Okay, flashes.
Nothing's attacking me. Everything is wonderful. Things could hardly be better.
Sorry. And holy fuck.
No, I'm not upset anymore.
I didn't know you know where father
Why
went.
did you take away the blanket? Just leave me here in the dark. Step back. Don't do that.
Listen to your self-doubt, boy. This is a bad idea.
Good. If that thing on my bed won't have it any other way. I'm not the type for a knife fight. Anyway, I'd only lose. I am not bothered so much by the smell, more by its presence in my bedroom. I'll pass on an autograph. That's already sticky. Why can't you just go away for good?
I am your father. You will never be able to turn your back on me. Just give up.
What if I try to knife the tentacle?
I would have to touch the nasty stuff. Isn't there an option with a little more distance?
Okay, so Deo like bug spray?
I am not bothered so much by the smell, more by its presence in my bedroom.
Looks like I can make a fire.
That's already sticky. I'll pass on an autograph. I am not bothered so much by the smell. Awesome. A room that looks like it usually does. No monsters, no slime on the walls. A dream.
Okay, so nothing in the kitchen. He still won't let me interact with him. The mirror is broken.
So?
Mr. Walker, why are you standing there?
LOL!
Agatha?
Go to your seat.
LOL, did you see the glitch? That was so
Yeah,
fucked
he has
up.
pretty bad posture.
You'll make up for this one with 2 hours of overtime. Now, get to work.
Okay, we can get into the living room now.
Oh, I'll let that sink in first.
That's just
I see
mildly
people
concerning.
breathing, with goldfish bowls on their heads. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Where I usually find my toilet, there's now a big balloon monster. I think the air for it is coming from the pipes you're breathing into. Could you maybe stop doing that?
Sorry, colleague, but that's our job.
We have to sit here and breathe, but the pay is good.
Why don't you sit next to number 108 and grab a breathing helmet? As you can see, we got plenty of room.
Do you have a moment?
Shoot.
Why do you work here?
Oh, that's quite a personal question. Honestly, my parents wanted me to have job security.
I see. So you don't like it here at all?
I just miss the world of art. But you can't live on these gimmicks, right?
I think if you're good at something and have a passion for it, it's fine.
Are you sure?
You'll probably need a mixture of skill, dedication, and a little luck.
Well, anyway, my place is here now and I earn money. Saves me a family quarrel.
Sounds kind of familiar. Did it used to be busier here?
The company hasn't been doing particularly well in recent years.
Been a few cancellations, huh?
Seems like it, yeah.
All right then.
Then what?
I'll be going then.
Then do that.
That dude always stood out during lunch breaks. The only person who loves the food there.
That's
Don't deal much with the
concerning.
administration, but I regularly see this guy in the smoking area. I've seen all the other faces in the company before, just not her. Can we chat for a minute?
Go for it, Colin.
You know my name?
Looks like it.
Isn't that the one from the phone?
Don't you think you can do something more meaningful with your time?
We make our contribution to this company and it makes its contribution to society. Everything we buy is produced and managed somewhere. This is give and take. What's wrong with that?
It's wrong that we produce so many things that no one actually needs.
And you decide who needs what?
Don't give this pompous boss all your life energy.
Mr. Price may not be perfect, but don't underestimate how hard it is to be a leader. The decisions he makes on a daily basis to keep the company running deserve respect.
But you're supporting a scumbag.
He doesn't have to be his employee's best friend. He's fulfilling his role as a leader.
Thanks for the chat.
I'm here if you need me.
There was a screen prompt.
They must be having a LAN party. Never been to the company's administrative department. It's creepy here. I'm certainly not going to repair it. At some point, enough is enough. The note on the left says, "Call my wife." The one on the right says, "Seconds hand." Oh, the head of the administration department. I've seen that annoyed face many times before. Hi.
Hey.
What's behind the door back there?
Things that are my business only. Please don't disturb me while I'm working.
This modern technology. What millennium is this thing from?
Hey, stop! The printer's here with me for a reason. If you press the wrong button, that thing will start acting up again.
Yeah, it's a printer.
Hey, stop!
Okay, so you can't just force our way into the printer.
My life is full of trapdoors. I won't be able to reach it to manipulate anything. Maybe there are other vulnerabilities in the system.
But the ladder. Pick it up, dude.
My life? What is all this? Except for number 108, I've run into these people a few times at the company. But is this what the administrative department really looks like? It's like someone ripped the strangest, most twisted dreams out of my head at night and planted them in my apartment. That thing wasn't there before.
It's blinking red again. That work? Never mind, it said blinked and then stopped. So that wasn't it. There's something over here as well.
Being a person with a name is overrated. Numbers are all the rage.
But no, that was just the management.
That dude always stood out during... I don't deal much with the I ran into her at work once. I've seen all the other faces in the company. Do you have a moment?
Shoot.
All right then.
Then what?
I'll be going.
Then.
Sorry for the interruption.
No biggie, bro.
Why would anyone choose a job like this?
I don't have high standards. I'm a jovial soul.
But you must have some reason.
Working here gives my everyday life structure. I hate cooking, for example. Here, I get something to eat every day.
I'll move on.
Have fun!
Chad?
Sure.
What exactly keeps you working here?
These two next to me are my friends. My motto is always, it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you're in good company.
You're not interested in the job itself?
I don't really mind. I have good conversations here.
How do those things in your head actually work?
You breathe through this little valve on the helmet, and the air you breathe out is taken away by the tube. What they do with it, I don't really know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, kinda weird, but it's alright.
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 Can we chat for a minute?
Go for it, Colin.
Thanks for the chat.
I'm here if you need me.
School management again.
Hi.
Hey.
What's behind the door back there?
Things that are my business only. Please
There's
don't
a
disturb me while I'm working.
machine that I don't need now. There's a door card reader.
Only the head of department has access to the storeroom.
You mean you?
That's correct.
And what?
What do you manage?
The computers, the air system, door cards.
Door cards too.
That's what I said. Now let me get back to work. Hey, stop! The printer's here with me for a reason. If you press the wrong button, that thing will start acting up again.
Yeah, it's a printer. This way you can operate the printer even from a distance of 1 meter.
Hey, stop! The printer's here.
Yeah. This way you can operate the printer even from a distance of 1 meter. I imagine copying a door card is way more complicated than that. You manage the door cards?
That's right.
Sorry, I think there is something wrong with my door card.
What about it?
Compare my card with yours. The magnetic strip should be much wider. That's probably why it doesn't work so well. Oh, the head of the administration department. I've seen...
Okay. Hold on. If you no longer need my help, please take your card with you.
You manage the door cards?
That's...
Could you...
Hold on.
Okay, if I try to move... That's some other
You manage the door...
interaction.
Could you compare the...
Maybe cut his tube? Okay, so it was this interaction after all.
Oops. Have I inserted the right card now?
I think
But
that's his
Mr.
tube.
Price is bound to run out of breath sooner or later.
I need my own card again, I guess. Really not? Oh, I put you inside.
It's crazy what's lying around here. Who drew the white circle on the eggplant? Hope it's been diffused. The soup is filling the room with a delicious aroma. I'm getting a hint of death and decay. Will the employees survive it? The little note says, reminder, season the soup daily before serving. See meal plan for today's flavor. Actually, I don't want to know.
Can't take the spoon.
No idea why this weird Game Boy is hanging here. Let's just ignore it. Unusual shape. Hey, up there? I've just seen 2 flies in the office. Why would anyone need such a gigantic key?
Anything else? Oh yeah.
Cute little guy.
Right.
You shouldn't play rugby here. The note on the left says, Call my wife. The one on the right says seconds hand. I'm certainly not going to repair it. At some point, enough is enough. My life? Never been to the company's administrative department. It's creepy here. You said you like the food here? Well, take a look at this stuff.
I know it looks pretty funny, and sometimes it scratches the back of my throat when I eat, but as long as it doesn't move, I'm glad I don't have to cook.
Right. It isn't moving. Yet. This ingredient wouldn't make it any more disgusting. No chance. I'm not at all surprised that they lock this stuff away back here and hide it. This has nothing to do with my good knife.
Don't ban me, I need to throw in the pet. I'm willing to try.
My Sparky gets healthy food. I don't think even monsters want to eat that crap. It's not drastic enough. The soup is filling the room with a delicious... I would have to touch the nasty stuff. Isn't there an option with a little more distance?
Isn't that the distance option? Maybe...
Who put that photo there? And why is this memory so blurry in my mind?
You mentioned that if guys over here, and there are actually two. Maybe I can get them to interact.
I won't be able to reach it to manipulate anything. Maybe there are other vulnerabilities in the system. That's not going to work. And how's that going to get me anywhere?
I was hoping it would get the flies down.
I wouldn't want air if the person breathing it had eaten that soup beforehand. Hey, up there? I've just seen two... I would never hurt the spider. Never. Hey, up there? I've just...
I clicked the knife. I keep clicking on a knife, but...
I would never hurt the spider. Never.
I want to cut her.
That's already sticky. I'll fix it some other time. If I break through here, will I end up outside a building that doesn't really exist? In the end, I'll wind up in the back rooms. Maybe someone punched the wall after tasting the soup. This soup should really be blown up. The cane is relatively sharp.
Maybe one of the other employees will eat the soup.
you really eat this stuff?
Sometimes. It's really disgusting most of the time. But I never eat much anyway.
How can you eat this?
I've gotten into the habit of eating a good breakfast in the morning.
Have you ever thought about the food here?
My recommendation? Cook something yourself.
And you have the energy to do this every evening.
Everyone has to set their own priorities. If you like cooking, you should make time for it.
Looking at the food, the dwindling head count doesn't surprise me.
Try it again.
Always stood out during lunch breaks. You said you like the food here? Well,
I know it looks pretty funny, and sometimes...
Right.
It's all still... I can't interact with the flies, so it has to be the fucking spider. It's the only living thing in here. But other than him, but I don't think I can interact with him anymore.
I'm so sorry.
Now it works. I sometimes don't get this. I tried it like 3 times, but tell me no each time. At least I'm stubborn enough to still try.
I didn't notice that just now, but look, there's something moving in the soup.
Whoa, what? I hate spiders. I feel sick. I think I have to...
Oh, please don't. This workday is already getting more tedious.
I don't deal much with the administration, but I regularly see this guy in the smoking area. They must be having a LAN party. They must be having a LAN party. Chat?
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Not seeing anything here. Something to get through this. I quickly answer that email. Let's leave again. Try all the other options. We got rid of one.
Is this art, or can it go? I have an idea. This picture has already been opened. I don't want to empty the can by senselessly spraying things. That's it. A signature. And now it's art.
Let's talk to the artist girl then.
Have you seen this new piece by Wally Carter?
Awesome. I can really feel the anger of the artist.
Yes, the
I would have
social
never
is hard to
found this
miss.
had I not
Nonsense.
just
The
hove
artist
up
clearly has a
everything in the
deep-seated conflict with his father,
room
which
as I always
manifests
do.
itself in unbridled anger and self-loathing.
Isn't that a
And having
bit of a
some new
stretch?
fist.
It makes my heart open up. How the inner turmoil of the artist is reflected in the destruction of the work itself gives me goosebumps.
Yes, I feel the same.
I feel the artist's pain as if it were my own. I, too, want to break free. I want to draw a line.
Okay.
My parents wanted me to distance myself from art. But art needs me, and I need art. I quit.
Oh, no. Sitting here alone.
I guess now he leaves because he's all alone.
I'll do you a deal. While I go check on Mr. Price, you relax, turn off your computer, take off that goofy helmet thing, and we can have a chat when I get back.
Yes, that sounds good, I think.
Oh, very nice.
Let's check on Mr. Price.
I don't get it. Why isn't he losing any air?
That was something I'm thinking about.
So?
Mr. Walker, why are you standing there? Go to your seat.
What a nice place you've chosen to smoke.
Oh, sorry. Super rude of me. Do you want one too? I'll give you a light.
Wait, fire? A lighter would sure come in handy.
So, you want to borrow it?
Deodorant
I
and
was actually going
lighter.
to smoke a few more cigarettes. Without my friends, it's pretty dull at work.
And after work? What
Which
about
I
after
thought
Mr. Price is
about,
gone?
but I had
Well,
no lighter,
I'll leave two
so I
after the
discarded
boss is
that
gone.
idea.
You can have the lighter then.
Deal. All right.
All right.
But what he said.
His original size is already intimidating enough.
Only of the worker gone.
So?
Mr. Walker.
I need to stop the distractions.
What a nice place.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, fire?
So, you want to borrow it?
And after work?
Well, I'll leave two after the boss is gone. You can have...
Deal.
Okay,
Alright.
so I need to tinker with the clock after all, I guess. But it can't be here.
Can we chat for a minute?
Go for it.
How is it possible for you to maintain the whole air system alone? After all, your colleagues are all inactive at the moment.
As far as I know, there is an emergency system, no matter how many employees are present.
I knew that. And how do you access the emergency system?
I don't know, but... Colin, we both know that you're trying to cause chaos. That is the wrong path.
Seems to be the only way.
You'll see. It's not.
I won't be able to reach it to manipulate anything. Maybe there are other vulnerabilities in the system. Certainly not going to repair it. At some point, enough is enough.
Wait, what if it's the thing he called the Game Boy?
I wonder if this has anything to do with the emergency system. Unusual shape. Why would anyone need such a gigantic key? You shouldn't play rugby here. Can we chat for a minute?
Go for it, Colin.
How is it possible for you to maintain the whole air system?
As far as I know, there is an emergency system.
I knew that.
I don't know, but... Colin, you'll see.
So she doesn't have any new dialogue about the device I just found. Yes.
Quick question. What do you know about the emergency system?
The air collected from the last few years is fed up somewhere externally. The system can be controlled too, apparently.
So it can be turned off.
I once heard that number 23 has a code for it. Pretty strange, actually. He always says he can't remember codes.
What do you mean by that?
He must have come up with a system, so he always has the code in sight.
All right.
All right.
Okay, the only thing always inside is this broken clock. That's on 5. Oh, that's on 4. That's on 11. And it takes 5 times before it goes back. So let's try 4, 11, 5.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the I wonder if this has anything to I wonder if this has Allegedly, number 23 always has the code inside.
Let's try 11. 5, 4.
Allegedly, number 23 always has the code inside.
That wasn't it either. Let's go back. That's not it. Maybe something else. Okay, 1, 2, 5. 1. Oh. This time the timer was different. 4. Okay, so let's do it based on when we enter the room. 1, 2, 3, 5. 2. 4. 5, 2, 4, 5. Because it changed every time interval from where it started. So
I wonder if this has
keep pressing it on. 2, 4, and 5. Yes, off with that thing. But the boss should be getting screwed.
Have a safe trip home. Let's move on with the program. Some days, there's nothing better than just locking yourself away from them. He's gone. Come on out.
Oh, it's okay this way. I like this shower curtain.
He's gone. Come on out.
Oh, it's okay.
He's totally masturbating. Was there something else? No.
By the way, Mr. Price is, gone? Since you're probably gonna go now too, do you still need your lighter?
Okay, here you go. I'll finish smoking this and then leave too.
Oh, let's burn that tentacle.
With a little bit of tape. I'm building a whole arsenal of weapons here. For heaven's sake, no!
Thought maybe there's an achievement. Let's try that.
Nice idea. My only worry is that the fire would spread throughout the apartment. Even if I have to cut through every wall and... Step back. Don't do that.
Listen to your self-doubt.
Okay, it's a
Good.
still need.
That thing on my bed won't have it any other way. Stop that. It tickles. Does that tickle?
But there's more tentacles. The others are back.
The tentacles are up! Now, quick! Stop that. It tickles. Does that tickle?
Okay, so
Nice idea. My only worry is that the fire would...
yes. It took too long.
The tentacles are up! Now, quick!
You
Step back. Don't do that.
Listen to your self-doubt, boy. This is a bad idea.
Good. That thing on my bed won't have it any other way.
Good, let's do this in order.
Me and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Nope.
Stop that. The tentacles are up! Now, quick!
Step back. Don't do that.
Listen to your self-doubt, boy. This is a bad idea.
Good.
That not
That thing on my
work?
bed won't have it any other way.
Let's try burning something else. Okay, I could burn a blanket, I guess.
The tentacles are up! Now, quick! Perfect.
Or do that.
One less problem.
What a sorry state. You lock your self-doubt in the closet, and you think just because you can't see them anymore, they're gone.
Guess who's about to leave here as well? A potato?
I said, put it in the garbage can.
What's with his tongue?
Now be a good child and throw that potato away.
Ah, that plane is new.
Oh no. The can is empty. Okay, I'm unarmed. I need a plan urgently. This time I'll finish him off. Which doesn't mean I won't wet my pants. That's it. The only question that remains is, how could I lure Father into this thing? The plane would be a good distraction. It's hanging right in front of his face, after all. The plane would be a good distraction. It's hanging right in front of his face, after all.
What if...
Me with a calculator. At least he wouldn't look right through me. Back then, Father wanted me to choose the calculator over the potato. Seeing my calculator in the garbage would drive him crazy. Good idea. I don't have a calculator here, so I'll have to make one somehow, without Father noticing it's a fake.
Colin, you should just throw the potato in the trash can.
Damn, he mustn't see me building a calculator. Snakes react to movement, if I'm not mistaken.
Colin, you should just throw the potato in the trash can.
Damn, he mustn't see me building a calculator. Alvin is just watching, as he always has.
Yeah, I need to be fast.
Colin,
No.
you should just throw the potato in the trash can.
Damn, he mustn't see me building a calculator. Maybe I got emotional for a moment. Tore up my father's award. Hey, but now it looks like new. Nobody saw anything. I like my old plane, but maybe I got emotional for a moment. Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
So that's not it either. What if I...
He's distracted. Alvin is just watching, as he always has. It already doesn't look like a piece of cardboard anymore.
Let's scribble something on it.
Numbers are in place. That doesn't pass for a calculator yet.
What else is in the room? The red is gone.
Poor little guy. Just stay in your house.
What other items do I have? Keys? No. Camera? No. Door card? Maybe. It's worth a try, I guess.
I present to you a calculator with numbers and a screen. Hey! Look here, a wonderful calculator.
I didn't even think you were carrying one. Very good, my boy.
Yes, that's where you see my future, my success, right? Say goodbye to it.
No, don't!
Is it just me or has it gotten really cold? Am I just imagining it? Or is there a noise coming from the ventilation?
My knife is gone, so...
The color wouldn't last. I don't think this is a door.
What?
Yes, there is. No doubt about it.
Colin, my friend!
Snowy?
Oh, hello, Colin!
Why has it gotten so cold here?
My dear friend Colin, you flushed your boss down the toilet, locked your self-doubt in the closet, and put your father in the trash can. Your way of dealing with problems is a little cold right now.
But they are the problem, not me. The world is cold.
It's not so bad, Colin. You're not cold all by yourself. I'm a snowman after all!
Great. Keep asking the same question. How do I get out of here?
Many people ask themselves this question, but the answer is always different. You must find your answer, my dear Colin.
What do you mean?
What do I mean by what?
Are there more people trapped?
Oh, you mean because I'm stuck here? Ho-ho! It's not that bad, as long as my friend Colin is with me.
That wasn't actually what I meant. It was funny back then when I built you.
Ho-ho! The three of us had so much fun together!
Yes, you, me, and... Who was the girl?
I don't see a girl.
No, back then.
We had so much fun then.
What was her name?
You called me Snowy, ho-ho, because I'm made of snow.
Forget it. That was so funny with your nose.
What about my nose?
Well, snowmen usually have carrots.
Yes?
Your nose is... How should I put it?
You don't like it?
No, it's a real cracker.
Thank you, Colin.
Can I have it?
But I can't not have a nose.
Of course not. I'll see what I have. Will you give me your nose if I give you my pen?
Oh, I don't know. I like my nose.
The pen is about the same size. You won't even notice the difference.
If it's important to you, all right.
Yes, I can get this thing fired up. What do I want to blow up? I agree. But where's the conversation supposed to take place? Is the feather supposed to be some kind of signpost? Big chunk of ice is blocking the way. There's a feather on the ice blocking my door. What does that mean? Yes, I can get this thing fired up. What do I want to blow up? I will try not to explode during the conversation. I'm done with that thing for now. I hope this works.
Well, the only room I'm seeing accessible is the kitchen.
None of the rings are turning red. Rest in peace, stove. Hot water could come in very handy right now. No chance. Everyone knows that water is very effective against fire.
So maybe use it here on the door handle.
Hot water could work. No chance.
Then where do I get hot water?
Everyone knows that water is very effective against fire. Does tape still stick after it's been washed? An unsolved mystery. No chance.
You get water somewhere. And now hear me out. Like, I went through Frozen Winter before, where, well, Winter Frozen, get it? Where I used snow because the faucet was closed. So what if this game is fucked up enough to turn snowy into my kettle water?
Your head is made of snow.
Hoo-hoo! Snow is great! I just can't get it out of my head!
Can I have a little bit?
From my beautiful head? But what would I look like then?
Perhaps I can give you something similar in exchange?
I like clouds!
Maybe not clouds. It has a certain resemblance to Snowy's head. I'm not hungry. Your head is made of snow. Perhaps I can give you...
Bottle I can't interact with. Oh, there's a chunk of ice that's now standing out.
There seems to be the smallest chunk of ice lying here.
Maybe he wants that.
You know what would look really good on you?
Tell me, my friend.
A big chunk of ice in your head.
Do you really think so?
Oh, yes. That sure looks cool. Armored and dangerous.
Okay, that sounds great!
Let me try to eat.
Am I cool
this
and
food goes bad.
dangerous now?
Thanks for the snow. My kettle is full now. Let snow become water. Now this might take a while. Getting really cold. Cold in the sense of, I'm about to freeze to death. Come on, hurry up. Okay, that'll have to do. Everyone knows that water is very effective against fire. Frozen water meets hot water. A forest, here. Even the ground is higher than usual. Climbing through a window into a dark forest that has just appeared out of nowhere is thrilling for some people, I'm sure. But I'm just not feeling it. And now I'm supposed to just dive into the next nightmare? How quiet the forest seems, as if it's waiting for me. Is this a trap, perhaps? The trail of feathers seems to lead there anyway. Am I really treating myself so coldly that I have now wound up in an icy wasteland? I could really do without these stupid metaphors. But are they right? Perhaps I deserve all this. Is this the punishment for my miserable life? Maybe I've actually died and now I'm going through my personal hell. Who knows? Everyone has to go through this eventually. And the trail of feathers goes on. They're probably poisonous. Berries aren't my thing anyway. I don't think I ate any mushrooms, but it would explain a lot. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. like things that lie around and do nothing. There seems to be a path here. Of course. Crossing the river will be difficult. There are some rocks sticking out, but without a piece of wood or something, I don't see how I can do it. Does tape still stick after it's been washed? An unsolved mystery.
Well, we got wood now.
Ouch! I'm already carrying so much stuff around anyway. Why not a tree trunk as well? With the tree trunk, I really could make my way across the river. But maybe I should test whether the wood can withstand my heavy muscles first. I need 2 elevations side by side for my safety check. The tree is dead. No amount of duct tape is gonna help. And how's that gonna get me anywhere? The rotten thing seems to be holding. The safety check was successful. Now, let's look for a possible way across. What's the best way to cross the stream? Shouldn't turn much on the slippery stones. I need to think carefully about which foot I place on which stone. It doesn't make sense here. I'm so going to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with the other foot. I guess I'm stuck at a dead end. Too far away. It doesn't make sense. The tree trunk should be long enough. What now? It doesn't make sense here. I'm so going to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with the other foot. I'm so going to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with the other foot. It doesn't make sense here. Excellent stone to start with. I'm so going to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with... It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so it is the path for sure then. The way I did it.
It doesn't make sense here. What now? Too far away.
Why is it not letting me put that in? It did before.
The tree trunk.
Oh, now it works.
Do I need the tree trunk again, perhaps? The tree trunk should be long enough.
We have a very loud cat complaining right now.
I did it. In theory, at least.
Okay, let me quickly go feed the cat. Back in a moment.
Let's take a deep breath. Loosen up my legs. And go. Damn it!
Alright, I fed the cat and took a quick shit.
Figures. Perceptive as I am, I deduced from the trail of feathers and this feather sculpture that I must be in the right place.
There's an owl to the right. Maybe she has something to do with this.
Wait. Someone wants to talk to me out here. Someone who left a trail of feathers for me. People are being sacrificed to any forest spirits here. I would like to veto it. Yes, I feel the same way. Hey, you there! Al! Over here! Do I have something to throw, perhaps? I would like my knife back. The creature isn't responding at all.
Did by being gone.
Perceptive as I am, I deduced from the trail of Yes, I feel the same way. This thing made my front door disappear. Wasn't it at my window this morning? Are you finally talking to me? What's your name?
Humans have given me many
Totally
names.
not a creepy owl.
Inara, the visitor. He who sees. In the language spoken at the present time, humans most often call me Screech.
Screech. Do you want any more names? I can call you Kevin.
No one ever gave me this name.
They call me the man who wants his door back. Am I on drugs? Why is this dream so real? What's going on, Talking Owl?
Human reality is a feeling-based composition of information, sensory perception, thoughts, memories, emotions.
Very poetic.
What the skinny human is being shown is reality in a form that is unknown to him.
But how are you making this all happen? Let's take that crazy office space, for example. Why are you thinking all this crap up?
Humans create their own worlds, in which they live, or which they fear. I merely bring these worlds to the surface.
It's very challenging in terms of data protection.
I do not create. I show humans their true selves.
Sometimes we do not like to see our own self. Where are we?
Not every human is given the honor of being invited into my forest.
Oh, wow! It's an honor and all that. I'm touched. Does anyone have a tissue? Are you writing these messages?
In a way, I agree with the skinny human.
Are you responsible for all this?
Again, I agree with the skinny human.
Why are you doing this to me?
Only few humans in need of help request assistance during these days. But there are so many in need.
I don't want any help, just my peace. Whatever you're doing there, just leave it. It's not working.
The skinny human resists too much.
The skinny human is gonna be a very angry human. Okay, enough talking. I already fought a giant snake. I think I'll be able to handle a disheveled owl if you don't let me go right away. That's a promise.
Disrespectful skinny human. I invite him to speak with me in my forest, and he responds with a threat.
This is not an empty threat.
Respect is a rare commodity these days. The skinny human shall bring me water first.
The river's right next to you.
After his sign of respect, the conversation may continue.
So I had to blow my nose.
The queen thirsts for water. You asked for water.
What the?
Gone. Gone.
I did not see that coming.
I don't believe it. Finally.
But of course.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mocked out and fucks you up.
I'm tired of playing games.
So that's the bathroom doorknob. Only I remembered which knob it was. Oops. So I wonder if I take this one now. I take it again. Will it stay in the same position? Might have. That seems... Wait, no, it's reversed now. That doorknob was right. It's alright. If it can be even wrong. Which I'm now conflicted about because I might have just remembered the room wrong. No. It seems there's no wrong.
Wonderful.
But of course.
Whoa.
The skinny human resists too much. The skinny human isn't done yet.
Best if I just don't touch anything anymore. I have nothing more to say. Goodbye, sarcasm. I have nothing more to say. I have nothing more to say. It's best if I just don't touch anything anymore.
Look back into the forest. What?
You again?
Hi, Colin. That's a beautiful view you have here. How about a cup of tea? I'd have made some already, but you're carrying the kettle around with you.
Tea?
Would you be so kind as to get some hot water?
Whatever. What am I actually doing here? Tea and whatnot.
Thanks, Colin. Come on, sit down. It's your couch. Peppermint, green, or chamomile?
Well, I am a peppermint fan.
Tea, I guess.
Let's let it steep a little longer. Don't burn yourself.
As if I would.
In the meantime, I'd like to ask you a question, Colin.
I'm all ears.
Imagine you're walking along a forest path.
Yeah, I just did that. I'm totally into your story.
And you meet a fox who's got his paw caught in a bear trap. What would you do?
Feed the owl to the fox.
I would really love to feed this owl to the fox.
No, seriously, Colin. How would you help this poor animal?
Well, I think the challenge here is that I would have to approach the fox to free it, but since it is injured, it is likely to be afraid and might try to bite me.
Well?
There's not much you can do if you don't have a blowgun and a tranquilizer dart with you.
Very nice analysis, Colin.
Oh, am I the fox?
You are the fox. The problem is, your angry attitude is getting in your own way. You're not letting us help.
Us? Us as in you and that screech animal. If I have to.
Thanks, Colin. Oh, I think the tea's ready. Enjoy.
What's the deal with this clothing and helmet?
It's an unusual role that I got here. I was a little surprised myself.
Are you an actress? Where are the hidden cameras?
I always wanted to be an actress as a kid, but no, unfortunately.
Why did all the monsters appear? I did answer the question, who are you, correctly, didn't I?
You started well, but already by the second question you had run out of patience. You wanted to act quickly so you could leave.
How impatient of me.
Thought so.
And is your name really number 108?
No. I got this funny number here. I'm Valoria.
Uh-huh. Did I make you up?
No, Colin, you didn't make me up.
I assume the nightmare continues now.
I'm here, Colin. You're not alone.
hope she washed that thing before she put it on my clean couch. Why do I have to live on the top floor? Not even a bedsheet is going to help. Shadow is becoming more and more visible.
We go from neat song in the TV to creepy shadow.
Still creepy.
Probably it's gonna turn out to be that child.
So I should play along? Sounds great. Should I go talk to the monster in the closet? Mr. Self-Doubt, sir? Are you well? I'm going to open the cabinet door now, and I'd like to ask you not to attack me. I just want it to stop. Dude, that old thing. Out of my way, jacket. Is it just me, or are the clothes getting bigger? I remember this sock being smaller. This looks like my shirt, but as a tent. Oh no. I'm gonna return this closet. It obviously has holes in it.
Okay.
Still disgusting. Hey?
No more violence. We don't want violence.
That was... So, can we talk again?
Let's keep the wheel turning. We like the wheel turning.
No offense, but I'm going to stop this wheel. I lay down my weapons. If I had tentacle arms like that, I'd just climb out the window. No need for the door then. I won't be able to stop it with my hands. I'm not thirsty. If the tape was also huge, that would certainly work. That's already sticky.
Maybe there's something about this with shit getting smaller, bigger. Which implies, since only the cage is accessible, need to interact with the cage itself. Said no weapons, so let's try that.
Just an idea. I'll put this here where the enclosure is small. The tension is unbearable. The audience goes wild.
I mean, he did say if it's big, so it made sense to me, but I hope it's right, otherwise I'm completely lost. And out of ideas. Which isn't helpful because I'm getting tired as fuck. I did plan on being this in one stream, but I had no idea how long it is.
What is this? We have to keep the wheel turning.
I just want to talk for a minute. I won't hurt you anymore. Just let me understand the situation.
The situation?
Self-doubt is a bad thing. How do I get you to stop standing in my way?
We're standing in the way so nothing bad happens. The world is full of danger.
I know, but I think my job is to work on you. Maybe we need to get braver or something.
We've stopped being brave. Overconfidence is dangerous. It's so easy to overestimate ourselves and someone ends up hurting us.
Self-confidence? How do I activate it?
Just let it sleep in the corner. We're better off without it. Now, can I carry on spinning the wheel?
And we need to get something out of the corner. Stack.
Hello? Could you
That was a
wake
bit
up,
too on
please?
the nose.
It's important. I guess I'll have to come up with something again.
Maybe.
No offense, but please wake up. You awake?
We feel weak.
Can I help at all?
Memories. Search for important memories.
I don't think I have anything like that.
Memories.
I'll see what I can give you.
Like the one with the snowman? Or the pink school bag?
I hardly have any good memories. Gotta take what you've got, I guess.
To be honest, had it not been for the Hover just telling me that this might be something, I would have not checked it. But it coincidentally hovered there.
Unfortunately, the memory's not very nice, but I don't have much choice.
We have to feel them. We have to understand them.
Oh God, my school days.
Only try having a pink bag.
I remember how everyone laughed at me. The pink bag was counterproductive. Wait, it wasn't even my own school bag. I had a school friend who got it from his older sister. He was afraid of being laughed at, and I had offered to trade with him. Worst part was, he joined in with them. He laughed at me with the other students.
What a little piece of shit.
I'm sorry. This memory's terrible. See where my self-doubt comes from.
The important question is, how do we feel about the decision after all these years? Was it right?
Of course, it was right. I saw it from that day on in his eyes. Although we didn't talk anymore, he was ashamed and deeply grateful to me at the same time.
We always knew what was right. We just have to remember.
Maybe you're right. I didn't regret it then. I was even a little proud of myself. Okay. Maybe I've turned into a bitter old curmudgeon.
It's been a long time since we felt this inner strength. Wonderful. We need another memory.
Another? Where do I find a memory that could be relevant to my self-confidence?
Like he had friends, hopefully that's the angle.
What a nice memory. Let's try to relive it.
That is way too
I
fucking
remember
fast.
the cold. In other words, it was the coldest day of the year, and I didn't care. I had something in mind. I would build the biggest snowman ever built by a little boy. It was a great feeling. Snowy became bigger than me. Something was still missing. I wanted Snowy to be gigantic. The hat made him a giant. It was just amazing. I was so proud.
Yeah, I knew it. The girl is the shadow. Oh, she threw me there.
The girl from the photo. Now I remember, she suddenly had this firecracker with her. We debated all day whether to blow up Snowy. In the end, she convinced me to do it, and we had the time of our lives.
She's 100% a shadow.
That was good. We feel a little stronger
Just like
already.
I
That was really nice.
just earlier.
Go now.
No, I'm pretty
We must
confident
no
in my
longer
choice.
forget.
Sorry for neglecting you like that. Life seemed easier without you. But that was a lie. You'll probably never completely stop spinning the wheel. And that's okay. Just, please, take a break every once in a while, too.
Expect the shadow to sit on the floor again. Nope, not this time.
It's strange to summarize it like this, but I have strengthened my self-confidence.
Nothing sounds strange about that.
I splashed it with water and discussed 2 old memories. Now his face is lighting up.
Yes, okay. And then?
Felt the urge to finally stand up for myself and do something. But what?
Talk to him.
Sorry?
Talk to your father. Talk to him.
Is that such a good idea? Abstract and pointless. I like it. I recognize myself in it. Is that... How strange to see it. My father's office. It can't be a memory. So is this another fantasy that comes from within me? I still don't get it. Others proudly display their first album on their shelves. My father chooses the first dollar he earned. We get it. He's awesome.
You should do that.
Past market events result in a complex network of data points that illustrate the interrelationships of the dynamic nature of global financial markets and macroeconomic indicators, an ideal foundation for making informed investment decisions.
Sell it.
He's not serious. He doesn't give a damn about his family. but he puts a picture in his office so everyone can see what a
Of
great
course.
father he is. Ugh, that makes me sick.
To the investments.
Hello, Father. Father. He doesn't even notice me, as usual.
No questions.
Here is his real home. Nice. The tea was pretty nice. What's the deal with this clothing and helmet?
It's an unusual.
Are you?
I always want.
That wasn't it. Are there any items? No.
Some days, there's nothing better than just locking yourself away from the outside world. Can we talk? Coast is clear.
Go ahead.
Maybe we can get out of here together. Don't you want to help me?
You have to help yourself. My place is here. It's okay.
What do I have to do next?
It's helpful to talk to people when you don't know what to do. Like you're asking me right now.
This openness is a bit unusual for me.
Believe me, if you try to solve all your problems on your own, you will perish.
Good. Take care of yourself. You drink less, you pee less. I've given up talking to the wall. Oh, my life is in here. I've been looking everywhere for it. What a small world it is.
Yes.
Hello, Father.
You should do that.
Father. He doesn't even notice me, as usual.
Which is?
I'm kind of out of ideas, so maybe let's
Tell
check what
us.
she's watching on the TV. Since the TV had an interaction earlier.
Dude!
That's disturbing. Like the band is disturbing with their outfits, but this is incredibly well done. I wonder if there's no achievement for playing the song 42. That was pretty cool.
Dude!
Not spotted anything in the office. So let's look if we can find anything here, maybe. No new interactables.
Give my life a
others.
spin.
Nope.
I can't see this wall anymore. You drink less?
I can't interact with it.
Nice.
Yes.
Hello, Father.
You should do that.
Father? He doesn't even know.
Which is?
I'm not seeing what else we are supposed to do.
Sell it.
Why did all the monsters appear?
You started well.
How? Why did all the monsters...
You started well, but already...
How in... It's strange to summarize it like this. I splash it with...
Yes.
Felt the urge to...
Talk to your...
Is that such a good idea?
Yes.
Here is his real home. Hello, Father.
You should do that.
Father. He doesn't even notice me, as usual.
Like, there's no new dialogue. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
The couch really does have a life of its own. It keeps swallowing. My things. I don't feel like. I cut my hand pretty bad squeezing it through the doors. I'll leave it. I can't see this wall anymore. I've given up talking to the wall. Some days, there's nothing. Some days, there's nothing. Can we talk?
Go ahead.
What do I have to...
It's help. Believe.
Good. Take care of you.
Yes.
Damn liar. Oh shit, what? How could...
Okay, we made progress. I don't know how, why.
Hey, William.
It's
I heard a
suddenly
bang.
bangable
Is everything
or
okay in
other
here?
shit.
All good
but
here, Tom. I just knocked the
it's not
picture off the
just
desk.
like the spider where
Alright.
we had to do it multiple
Wait a
times
second,
for
Tom.
something to trigger.
If you wanted to contact someone, but they didn't want to talk to you, what would you do?
When I want to contact someone, I call them. Done. It's about your son again, right? I'm closing the door now, William. Then you should dial his number. Just do it.
Why isn't he calling? Such nonsense. My father wouldn't be afraid to contact me. Screech is just making all this nonsense up. If he wants to chat, let him call. To be honest, I don't want to go in there anymore. The air is bad in there. Can I ask you something?
I'm listening to you.
The new room that appeared. My father's office.
You want to know if it's real?
No, I know it can't be real. I want that room to disappear.
There are some things you can't run away from forever, Colin.
Why doesn't he just call? He wants to know how I am.
For the same reason you don't call him.
I can't call him. I flushed my phone down the toilet.
Are you so sure about that?
Well, let's check the bathroom, I guess. We did flush it. I mean, we did, but... was not there.
It's best not to question that.
Yeah, that's my reaction as well.
My eternal companion. My eternal companion. As a child, I was actually always really good at judging what was right. It would be right to finally let my father know how I'm really doing in life, even if it's not the Colin that he wished for. Crap. Close your eyes and go.
Colin.
Father.
What? Did something happen?
No, it's all good, of course. How are you doing?
Good, good. Share prices are rising.
That sounds Great. Chilly right now.
That's right. Unfortunately, there's still no sign of the temperature increasing.
Yes, I guess it's gonna stay cold. How's Mom doing?
Your mother is doing really well. She's just opening a small flower store.
And you think that's okay?
Your mother has me. If the store doesn't do well, it's not a big financial loss. But I see potential.
It's great when people are allowed to explore what makes them happy.
What are you getting at?
I'm going to be honest. The job you put me in...
Put you in? Colin, the job is good for you. Robert Price is a reliable business partner. And he pays a fair salary.
I hate my life.
Colin, how can you be so ungrateful? I have worked hard to give you a smooth path in life.
But I never wanted that. You and Mr. Price laughed at me and forced me into this stupid customer service job.
Laughed at you? What do you mean?
People have always laughed at me. My classmates back in school. Even my own dad on that stupid golf course.
Golf course? You mean the interview I arranged for you?
I still remember exactly what you said about me.
Nice shot, my friend. Too bad it landed in the pond.
Colin, my boy, would you please get the ball?
Sure. Can I at least take the golf cart?
You have 2 healthy legs. Now go, boy.
I'd like to have that. Go away, dude! Please find another pond. I feel just as uncomfortable with a swan as I do with these two. Please find another pond. I'd like to have that. Go away, dude! I feel just as uncomfortable with a swan as I do with these two. Go away, dude!
I was more than fast enough. How does he not just grab that ball? There you go.
Too slow, Swan. I wonder what they're talking about.
The boy was an absolute burden.
This sorry sight is an embarrassment.
I know how dangerous one loose cog can be for an entire system. But Colin's got me. And as long as I'm pulling the strings in the background, you don't have to worry.
Good. Customer service it is, then.
Thank you, Robert.
When I think about it, I wanted to prove something to you. I wanted to show you that I could work.
Now I understand. It seems you misunderstood something, Colin. You only heard half of our conversation. Let me fill in the blanks.
Nice shot, my friend. Too bad it landed in the pond.
Colin, my boy, would you please get the ball?
Sure. Can I at least take the golf cart?
You have 2 healthy legs. Now go, boy. I don't know what to do with the boy, Robert.
Family is family. Fathers worry about their children.
Have you thought about what I said? Can you arrange a job for him?
William, I'm not sure Colin will be happy at Toaster and Toaster Inc.
The boy has no direction in life. It would do him good to have a regular daily routine with a decent salary.
Maybe in customer service. I really don't know if that'll suit him. Remember my last intern?
The hopeless case who has spent the whole day in the bathroom or on the cell phone in his kitchen?
Listless Lucas.
No, Colin isn't Lucas. I'll make sure he's on the ball.
Lucas was also a favor to an old friend. I don't want to make that mistake again.
Robert, honestly, I understand your anger with Lucas. The boy was an absolute burden.
This sorry sign is an embarrassment.
I know how dangerous one loose cog can be for an entire system. But Colin's got me. And as long as I'm pulling the strings in the background, you don't have to worry.
Good. Customer service it is then.
Thank you, Robert.
Okay, so you weren't laughing at me, but still, you made decisions for me.
A little gratitude wouldn't go amiss. Where would you be without my help? No job, no money, no idea.
Maybe I would have come up with an idea if you hadn't set everything in stone already.
Colin?
No, listen! I hate this job. I hate this life because I'm not you.
How dare you talk to your father that way?
You're right. I shouldn't talk to you at all. Mom had to go through the same thing. There's just no talking to you. I'm still alive.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream a bit early today. I was gonna finish it now, but we just do that tomorrow. I'm enjoying the game a lot. Minus the I have to click something occasionally more often than not. But it's really fun. If you wanna check it out yourself, I linked it previously in chat, linking it again though. There you go. And now we raid Pharao. I don't know what he's playing. I just saw that he went live on just got pings. And I need a coffee. So this is a perfect stopping point, so to speak, with the finisher tomorrow. Don't think the game is super long anymore, given where we are in the story. But I'm looking forward to the conclusion. So if you want to join me on that journey, I see you tomorrow. And if not, I hope you have a good one, and I see you back for regular content soon. Bye bye.